they defeat the evil plans of General Spydrax, the battle is in your hands. Sectaurs from Rainbow Toys.
Hey, hey, it's Larry Hama.
Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to the Super Awesome Geek Show. What do you think about insects? What just comes to your mind when you think about insects? Do you think insects are cool? What was cooler in your head when you were kids? Were the Dinobots awesome, or were the Insecticons awesome? Most people are going to go for the Dinobots, I think. But there was one toy line that really made insects cool, and that was the Sectaurs. You had these giant bugs that you could put your hands in that were they were kind of like puppets, where you could ride the characters on, and the wings would flap if it's a dragonfly, or they would crawl around and pincers would move if they're bugs on the ground and stuff. And these characters were big enough for you to play with, fit in your hands, stick on the creatures, and you could ride them around like this. It was so cool. And today we have a big job lot of Sectaurs stuff that I picked up for a really good price, and we're going to go through it. We're going to see if we can make this guy complete, and I also have this other bad guy here, and we're going to see if we can make both of these guys as complete as possible. Maybe we can get some accessories for this one. But I think there's stuff in this job lot that'll work out for everybody, and also give us some cool new characters that we don't own already. All right, guys, can't wait to get into this box, so let's go take a look.
You're a Toys R Us kid.
Why not come and join us?
Jeffrey!
We're going to the magic world. It's called Toys R Us.
Bet you don't know what I want, Jeffrey.
Bet I do. Coleco Stargon and Dragonfly, Spydrax and Spiderflyer, battery-operated hands and figures, $25.97 each. The High Forbidden Fortress, $59.97. Skulk and Trancula, Pincer and Beetle, hands and action figures, $22.97 each. Dargon with Parafly and other insectoid sets, each $9.97 at Toys R Us. We've got them all.
It's the world's biggest Toys R Us. Let's go!
Okay, guys, here we go. We've got the box here. I've already slid it open, and I'll put this on the floor, and let's start taking a look. Here we have our first figure of Mantor, and that's pretty cool because I don't own this guy yet, so that's a bonus. That's one I need. And then here we have, this is Skitto, one of the evil Sectaurs. And again, I don't have this guy yet, so that's a bonus. Here we have Zack. And Zack is one that I currently already own, and my Zack is almost complete. We'll compare the two and see which one's better. And then here we have Commander Waspax, the second in command bad guy, I think he is. And I do have him, but the one I have is completely plain. There's no accessories. So we'll see how far we get with these guys, because there's a lot of accessories in this. So here are the four figures coming right out of the job lot that we got, the box. Bad guys on the left, good guys on the right. Here's the two that are brand new to my collection. I've never owned these guys before. And here's the two that are duplicates. So we'll take a look at these duplicates compared to the ones that I already own. So here's the one I already own on the right, and on the left is the new one. Looks like the one on the right, the colors are more vibrant, and his antennae are not bent. So I'll probably keep that one. And on this one, the new one with the belt on, his harness, his chest belt and harness with the, looks better. And then we have the small ones, the little bugs. So here's our first little bug. This is Raplore. This is Mantor's friend, Raplore. So that's cool, and he looks complete, and he works. And then we have, this is for Commander Waspax. This is Winged. And the wings are actually on this guy, which is impressive, because you find these all the time with no wings. There's never any wings on them. So this is pretty cool that the wings are actually attached. And this is Bytor. Bytar goes with Zach. Bytar. Bytar? B-I-T-A-U-R. Bytar. And this is Toxid, which is Skiddo's companion. He spits. He actually spits toxic stuff at you. Yeah, these all have a gimmick. And let's put all 4 together on the thing of these little bugs. So here's the 4 little bugs that came with it. And they all have a gimmick, like Bytor bites people. Winged, his wings fly around. And then we have a grappling hook on Raplore. And it's like got this little wind-up thing with a string that goes through it. And then Toxid has a little thing you gotta squeeze his abdomen, squeeze his belly here, and you can suck up some water, and then when you squeeze it again, he'll spit the water out. You can see it here in this original cartoon or commercial, so take a look.
Sectaurs, warriors of Symbion. Dargon, warrior prince of the Shining Realm with Dragonfire, is leading his warriors with their war beast Bytor against the evil forces of General Spidrax and Spiderflyer, the liquid-squirting Toxies, and wicked Winged. The enemy is closing in. Who will rescue Prince Dargon and Raplore the Climber? Can they defeat the evil plans of General Spidrax? The battle is in your hands. Sectaurs from Rainbow Toys.
So there you go. You can see all the action features of each of those little bugs in that commercial there. Hope you enjoyed that. That's a cool commercial. It makes you want to buy all the toys, right? So for accessories, we have 2 shields, a gun, a sword, and we have a rifle that's for Dargon, and we have a pistol. We have an Optimus Prime part. I don't know why that's in there, but that's cool. We have a bad guy shield, sword, pistol, and the bad guy rifle for General Spidrax, which I don't have this gun for Spidrax, so that'll be a good addition to Spidrax. So I am going to need most of these accessories, I think except for the one gun. Everything else I'll need. There are 2 comic books in here, one for Mantor and Raplore, and one for Waspax and Winged. So that's cool. These mini comics are awesome. I loved it when toys came with mini comics back in the day. And the top of the line item that's in this box collection is the box for Mantor and Raplore. This is so awesome. To find the box for these is just nearly impossible, and especially in this good a shape. A lot of times, if you find a packaged figure, or even just the box, they'll be $80, $90, if not more. So this was a really good grab, getting this packaging here. Sectaurs, Warriors of Symbion, tells the whole story on the back. Mantor and Raplore, heroic Sectaurs of the Shining Realm, gives a little history about them, and here they are. Mantor with his crossbow and shield and a pistol in its holster, and we got Raplore. Then there are other characters, Zack and Bytar, Skiddo and Toxid, Dargon and Parafly, and General Waspax and Winged. So with this job lot that I have, I now have all the figures. So this is really cool. The only thing I need is that guy for Dargon. So here he is, Zack and Bytar, and now Zack is complete with the gun, shield, and pistol. So this accessories that were in here made him complete with his little bug companion, so that's perfect. And then we have Mantor and Raplore, and Mantor needs his crossbow and a shield, and that would make him complete with the box and comic. So this is awesome. He's like, he basically nearly got a complete figure with box and comic in this thing, and like I said, that alone would have cost $80, $90, if not more. So this was an incredible lot of figures and accessories and everything that I got. I'm blown away by this, really, once I see it all in person. Here's Commander Waspax and Winged. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any of Waspax's weapons. He's supposed to have a sword, a shield, and a pistol. So I'll have to track those 3 items down for him. And then we have Skiddo and Toxid. And Skiddo is complete with Toxid, except for that little circle. He's got his pistol and sword there. And the shield is correct, but he needs that little circle piece in the middle. That popped out, so we'll have to track down either that little centerpiece or a whole new shield. But otherwise, that's pretty cool. And we have these accessories extra, but I do know I need the sword for somebody in my collection, and the long rifle for Dargan. And then this rifle's going to be given to Spydrax because I don't have his rifle. So really, I think there's just 2 extra pieces here that are bonus pieces that I can trade off or do whatever, and I have 2 figures to trade off now. So this is everything that was in the collection here. 4 figures, 4 little bugs, a bunch of extra accessories, 2 comics, and the box for Mantor and Raplor. Pretty good haul, I would say. And I got all this. You ready for it? It was about $75 with shipping total. And change, you know, so almost 76, but yeah. That was a good deal. And here we're going to put them in the cabinet with the other Sectaurs. So there's Mantor and Dargan with the Dragon Flyer. Their little bugs, Zack. And then he's on his Pinsor, whatever you call him. The girl that's from the new ones. The bad guy Flyer. Dragon, or I don't know what it was, Spider Flyer. Spydrax. Skiddo and Waspex. All in the cabinet with their little bugs. So yeah, let me know what you think of these Sectaurs in the comments below. You think we got a pretty good deal? I think so. I'm very happy with this deal. To be quite frank, I never thought I would own the entire collection of Sectaurs, but now I'm that much closer. I just need some more accessories, and I need the tarantula with that one last figure, and I'll have everything. This will be pretty cool. So if anyone has a tarantula out there with the that general guy that rides it, let me know. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. Stay awesome out there, everybody, and we'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? See ya. Hey, guys! Do you need a new cuddly friend in your life? Well, head on over to the Super Awesome Geek Show spread shop, link in the description below, and get yourself a new furry friend. These stuffed toys can be yours right now. Head on over. The Super Awesome Geek Show is part of the Super Awesome Geek Show network. Please check the description below and subscribe to the channels that interest you.
I am John, Wookiee impersonator and Aladrin warlock with the Warriors of the Stars. Along came Jason, my bearded friend. Fabulous secret ideas revealed to me the day he came to my house and said, I want to make a podcast! Only 2 others share this secret.
I am Chris Visions. I like walks on the beach, sunsets, poodles.
What's up, everybody? Morphin' time.
Hi, I'm Rick Remender.
Rob, the artist.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm Christopher Sabella.
Hi, this is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano.
Robbie Amell.
What's up, guys?
Today I have special guest Mike Sellinger.
You do indeed.
Working on Black Science.
Bob McLeod, creator of the New Mutants.
I've been working for Marvel and DC Comics for the last 40 years.
Brian Herbert.
About a year ago, I've got a Twitter site. I couldn't get my own name. Somebody took my name.
And we have special guest Gus Lopez.
Oh, hey guys, I'm thrilled to be on.
Robin Hobb is here.
Working on a trilogy called The Fitz and the Fool.
Livio Raimondelli.
Appreciate it. I'm a big Transformers fan, G1 fan myself.
Together we started talking about toys, comics, games, and movies on the Super Awesome Geek Show!